again, everyone, and welcome to our country presentation for the country of Suriname. With us is the Honorable Parmanand Sudian, who is the Minister of Agriculture, Animal Husbandry, and Fisheries. Minister Sudian is an agronomist, and he is also a member of Parliament, who has been a member of Parliament since 1985. He was appointed Minister of Agriculture in 2020. He has served in other capacities over the years. He has served as resort manager at Saramacca. He was the head of the Agricultural Education Department. He has been the Deputy Director of Agricultural Extension, looking at cooperative development and agricultural mechanization, as well as water management. He is an agribusiness entrepreneur, a co-founder and chairman of the Seafood Association. He is also a member of the Board of Directors of the Caribbean Fisherfolk Association, a member of the Agroeconomic Society, and co-founder and chairman of the Federation of Surinamese Agrarians. But more so, in his capacity as Minister of Agriculture, he's here this afternoon to tell us about the agribusiness sector in Suriname and investing in that sector. Minister, thank you very much for being with us. I turn the mic over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Suzette. And honorable ministers, esteemed business partners and associates, distinguished participants, it is an honor to be part of this summit that will explore opportunities to introduce agricultural technology in the Caribbean. This is a unique and useful platform to promote investment and advance the interests of the agricultural sector. The development of the oil and gas industry in Suriname brings a lot of opportunities even in the agricultural sector. The government of Suriname has highlighted the agriculture as one of the key components of a broader strategy and enhance Suriname's economic growth. We believe that we need to make the most use of science and technological innovation to change the path that we are currently on. The application of innovative technology in the agriculture sector will have enormous benefits in terms of monitoring production processes and increasing the production. However, the government is aware that due to lack of knowledge and accessibility, the application of technology for target groups will be a challenge. To create awareness for the use of technology in the agricultural sector, strengthening the human resource and institutional capacity, intensive cooperation between the government and the target groups will have to be established. In this context, it is important to enhance the collaboration between the universities and agricultural institutions, including the Ministry of Agriculture. The government of Suriname is committed to implement all measures to transform the Surinamese agricultural sector through a sustained, research-oriented, market-driven, private sector-led, and environment-friendly way, which will create agribusiness development with the focus on value-adding and diversification in the sector. Suriname has a large agricultural potential by being available in sufficient natural resources such as water, arable land, and tropical climate. Without natural resources, the country has good and lasting outlets, especially in the Caribbean, but also for the United Arab Emirates, Israel, the United States, Canada, and Europe. There's a good export potential. In closing, it is important to bring together all the major public and private sector stakeholders together, creating sustainable development. This initiative is important to ensure that we can meet our broader visions, particularly eradicating poverty. The Republic of Suriname offers many reasons to invest in our beautiful country, and the market in Suriname is an attractive destination for business. There are plenty investment opportunities in the agro-business sector. I welcome all potential investors and suppliers to share their plans with the government and partner up with locals. This business entity and friendly government will support this process. I wish all expert and business participants a most enriching summit with the exchange of proposals, opportunities, and ideas. I hope to welcome you soon to Suriname. Suriname is open for business. Thank you very much.
Minister, thank you very much for that presentation. I'll check in the chat now. Are there any particular questions, colleagues, that you have for the Honorable Minister regarding investing in Suriname? Honorable Minister, I would probably want to pose a question to you in terms of the particular product that you believe Suriname is ready at this moment. Maybe it's not just one, maybe it's a few products that you believe would offer significant opportunity to potential investors. Are there such products you would want to speak to right now?
Well, our major food crop, that's rice and banana. And the major products that we are exporting right now, if you look only at the agricultural sector, there's fisheries, fish and shrimp. And now we are looking at the possibilities in the market. And we would like to increase the area, the acreage of coconut. We have very suitable land for that. We have the right soil types and the microclimate. So looking at those crops like coconut, but also coffee and cacao, which was mentioned before already by the other delegates. These are the major crops. The problem that we are facing right now is short of labor in the agricultural sector. So I would advise crops that can grow well within our climate, but crops that could be mechanized in an easy way. You know, when we have figured out that like sweet potato, you can mechanize it totally. The demand on the world market is increasing tremendously. The demand of ginger is also increasing a lot on the world market. You can mechanize that also. So then you can work on bigger acreages and make more acres to get your cost price down. So these are a few of the crops that we would like to stimulate. And if you look especially to the possibilities that we have with our soil types and the climate that we have. Suzette.
Thank you very much, Minister, for that. My camera is off, back on again. All right, I have a couple of other questions for you, Minister, if you'll allow. There is a question here that's asking about the Investment Promotion Agency. I know that Suriname has been restructuring that entity for a while, going back to IDCS, and then there was Investor, and now I believe the work is being handled from a particular ministry. But how, if an investor is coming in to invest in Suriname, particularly in the agribusiness sector, what are the avenues that particular investor would take?
Well, first of all, if somebody is interested in investments and to do investments in Suriname, first of all, they can make contact with our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then, from there on, they will be guided to the Ministry of Agriculture. And as you know, we have plenty land available, arable land of good quality, good soil types. And water is not a limitation. We have plenty water available, and those are the major things. We can help them out to get a piece of land. And to go in more details, if there's somebody interested, I invite them to come to Suriname, let me sit down, let me look at the limitations that they have. And then they could come with their knowledge about the crops, the investments, and they would come with the market possibilities. Maybe they have a market already. We welcome them all, and then I would be very, very, very happy to have them in my office and that we discuss about the details.
Perfect. So all investors who are interested in doing business in the agribusiness sector in Suriname, they go directly to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Do you have any particular contact, Minister, that our delegates online could reach out to within the ministry?
But I think they could go to the website of the Surinamese government, right?
Perfect.
Exactly.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, I have another question here, Minister. Someone is interested in doing aquaculture in Suriname. Are there any particular rules that they should be aware of when it comes to aquaculture in Suriname?
Not really at this moment. And we have a few companies who started already. Right now, we are in a hurry to have our law ready on aquaculture. That will be within a few months. And if you look at it, to monitor the diseases that we probably might get. So when we can guarantee those people who are interested that we inviting them, looking at the area, and we on short term we will have ready and to have an area already allocated only for aquaculture. That it will not mix up with the rice culture or the other crops where they use chemicals. But in this particular area will be quite separated and only for aquaculture. So we have in mind a few people started already, and that is what we want to stimulate also.
Fantastic. Colleagues, if there are no further questions, all right, I'm seeing another one just come in. All right, that's not a question for the minister.
I think you addressed all the questions, Suzette, unless there's another one that might be coming in right now, but I think all the questions.
Sure. All right, no problem. Well, thank you very much, Minister, for your time. Thank you for your presentation, and thank you for the information that was made available to our delegates. Anyone interested in investing in the agribusiness sector, please direct your queries to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. You can go straight to the website. In a little bit, we'll put that website link right in the chat so that you can have it, and I'm sure that the minister will be very happy to sit down with you and talk about your projects and your plans for expanding your business into Suriname. Minister, thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Please have a good rest of the day.
Thank you. You're most welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.